what's going on? Sorry this video's a little late. I just had stuff to do after the game last night, and I have to do videos in my car, like I said before, at the moment, and it got really dark, and the lighting in here sucks, so I had to wait. So the Giants lose to the Dallas Cowboys 37-34. And before I get into the game, I hate the Cowboys with a passion. Like, I know a lot of, because I'm from Jersey, a lot of people around here, they hate the Eagles the most or whatever. No, I hate the Cowboys. For some reason, I just can't stand that team. I can't stand their fans. Most of the time, the fans are just assholes. I mean, granted, there's enough Giants asshole fans too, and not all Dallas Cowboy fans are assholes, but there's quite a good fair share of them that I've come across. But I don't like the team. Root for whatever team you want. That's fine, but I don't like the Cowboys. But that being said, prayers go out to Dak Prescott. I not a fan obviously, but I don't hate the guy, and I wouldn't wish someone getting injured like that on anyone. That was horrible. Like, I cringed watching, the game when I saw it happen. And I don't understand why, these TV networks are always going to show you exactly what happened again in slow mo. Like, you just see his ankle just like get twisted in the wrong direction and just like pop. And it's like, why do you? I mean, it seriously gave me chills. And so, he's a hell of a competitor. He's a good quarterback, and you can see the frustration and everything on his face when he was getting carted off. And I got respect for the guy. So like, prayers go out for Dak. Hope he has a quick and speedy recovery, and hope he comes back sometime soon. With that being said about the game, but needless to say, in my personal opinion, I believe like the refs had a good hand in the Giants' loss. Like, granted, the Giants are not a good team by any means. If we're 0-5 or we're 0-4 going into the game, like, the Giants are not a good team by any means. But the refs did have a good hand in them losing the game last night. All right, first off, the play that we did the trick play. Cam Fleming got the illegal shift penalty. Now, why I think it's a bullshit penalty is because, yeah, technically did he do it? Yeah, he did. Okay, I'm not going to lie to anybody and say he blatantly didn't do it. But it was barely he did it. And what makes it even, I think, more of a bullshit call is that usually when there's an illegal shift and there's a penalty with it, as soon as the ball's hiked, they throw the flag. Well, they waited until Everett Ingram got the touchdown to throw the flag. It's like they waited to see what the result of the play was going to be before they threw the flag. Now, I'm not saying that's what they did, but it very much looks like that's what they did. So it's a bullshit penalty. And now later in the game, they took away another penalty. They took away another touchdown on the illegal pick, offensive pass interference, which I also think is a kind of a bullshit call. Just in the fact that, like, tons of teams run that play every week. No one ever gets called on it. So I think it's a bullshit call. Like, did you kind of do it? Yeah, but everyone does it all the time. And the fact is, like, you could see he ran into him, but he was also trying to get around him. So it wasn't like he just blatantly, like, tackled him to the ground. And speaking of being tackled to the ground, there's a ridiculous penalty that wasn't called when Gallup caught the pass that ended the game for the Giants. Like, there's a blatant hold, like, as on the screen. Like, the camera panned right past it. If you rewatch the game, it's right. There's a blatant hold on Dallas, and they never called that play. Never called that penalty. So it's another bullshit call. So other than that, I mean, the Giants didn't play that great. I mean, of course, going into the game, they sit there and say the Giants' defense is one of the better ones in the league technically right now. And we played like shit, like usual. Like, once we had to get off the field. We can't ever get off the field. Like, when we need to get off the field, we can't. It's just how it is. We need to get the ball back to try to win the game. We can't. We need to stop them from scoring so we can win the game. We can't. It's ridiculous. And I don't understand why it's like that. Like, we play a good game defensively through most of the game, and then we take a shit when it counts. And it's starting to really friggin' irritate me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I do all these ad libs, so I'm just trying to think real quick. Well, apparently Lorenzo Carter was carted off the field. Apparently, from what I've seen today, it's a ruptured Achilles, so he's out for the season, which sucks. I mean, he hasn't done a ton this season, but he is one of our better pass rushers. He's kind of a versatile defender, and plus, he's a giant. I hate to see him go out for the season. What else? My mind's kind of drawing a blank right now. But that's basically the gist of the game. The Giants, fall to 0-5, and now Dallas leads the NFC East with a record of 2-3, which is pretty pathetic in itself. We got Washington coming up this next week. I have no idea. Before the season started, I would have penciled it in as a win, but who even knows at this point in time. That's about it. That's all I can think of at the moment. Alright, that's about it. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share. And if not, it's cool. Talk to you later.